Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
You ready? Let's go, guys.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Nice straight punch.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands with a right hand, and both guys really throwing with authority. Able to check the high kick.
There's no tell on that leg kick. Big punch lands through the middle.
Let's focus now.
Lands flush with that right hand. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
All right, single collar tie now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Blachowicz.
Oh, wow, his leg kick's already taking effect.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon. Beautiful punch. Oh, he's in the clinch again. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his knee for a ride. Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
That's right. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Let's go. All right, round two. Not there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Big shot lands.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
there. We'll see if he can finish. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? So we call on the numbers official. The 42 total strikes have already landed.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Hands on your face.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Blachowicz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Counters now, left hook to the head lands. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Blachowicz gets it again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here.
Nice kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, wow,
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there.
You gotta scramble. You gotta scramble. I want to see a scramble.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Magomed Ankalaev!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Yair Rodriguez and Cub Swanson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Try to establish that jab.
strikes.
Oh, he lands a huge kick here. Oh! Visibly limping here.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh, huge head kick.
Oh, nice jab.
Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Swanson separates here. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time, and that was the right time.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Cub Swanson.
Big leg kick land.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. And maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, huge right hand. Oh, and just like that, the fight is over. A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Pantera Rodriguez.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Gilbert Burns and Colby Covington.
You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Stuffed right, so there it is, the early takedown. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Burns. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Lands with the ground and pound. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
And the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Posturing up now. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Down into his mount.
Looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Kobe Chaos Covington.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
All right, coming up next, the championship fight at 155 pounds between the Motown Phenom, Kevin Lee, and Nate Diaz.
You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet pieces.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Takedown defense holds up. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Diaz gets caught with that punch, and they separate. Leg kick there by Diaz. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
A lot of different... Now, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high punches, taking it for a ride.
Lee's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
An attacking armbar. Oh, Johnny picked him up and he slammed him, and he ends up in side control. Now he's in no danger of a submission.
How about that? He's like, you go here, my arm's free, and now he's got plenty of room to operate here out of side control. Nicely done. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He was just trying to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Nice punch there by Lee. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, right hand? Right. Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
35 total strikes, and counting, as you see there, have already landed for Kevin Lee. And the connection rate pretty good, 55% to this point in the fight against Nate Diaz.
Nice strike.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Liver kick.
Just a slip there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Great punch landed with so much power.
He didn't like that left hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Good work from the top here by Lee. Under a minute to go in the round.
You got 1 minute. Let's go. Let's take this round.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight. Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Wow.
And they separate.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Straight right hand, no good. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Beautiful hook.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just misses with the right. Good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. He got him. Oh, big punch lands.
Single collar tie now.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Big kick lands. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, collar tie. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Punch over the top.
Hardy closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just misses with the straight right. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. The 1-2 punch is true.
Nice loop punch.
Final seconds of round one. Man, round two winding down. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. We have to let it come naturally, just like we've trained.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Punches!
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Just misses with the jab. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big knee lands right through his opponent's midsection.
Just missed with the left there. Got the single collar tie. Just out of range with that left hook. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Body kick is blocked. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Connects with a right. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, single collar tie now.
Big leg kick lands.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. Oh! Right hook to the head, blocked. And they separate.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent it. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Breath and recover. Spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
It's your show, come on.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Game of inches right there, boys. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, single collar tie here. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Back to the feet now. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Good stick.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to decide. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
That's a big strike right there.
Leg kick. Going orthodox now.
Big punch from the clinch.
How about that shin?
Dig and kick.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Ooh, diving punch lands. Final seconds. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Take a deep breath and relax. You're okay. You got knocked down that round, but we're here to tell the tale.
All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big kick lands.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just misses with the right hook. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Let's go. Work for that back position. Take them off.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
2 minutes now to go.
Feet on hips. Push them off.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
And there is our UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, all smiles tonight, and rightfully so after getting it done by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
And new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. You just heard it there from Bruce Buffer. DC, you have heard those words before yourself. This was the glamour division for a long time, and the champion remains as such.
Because of the great champions of the past in the UFC at 205, the Tito Ortizes, Randy Couture's, John Jones, myself, so many great fighters have held